Hi Virgo, I'm Becky and welcome to your August 2017 AngelScope Love Focus. Today we're going to be working with 3 decks, and the first deck we're going to use is Wheel of the Year Tarot. Quite a beautiful deck. I think you'll like it very much. Then we'll be crowning the reading today with one card from the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Beautiful, beautiful deck. The last word today in the reading will come from Messages from Your Angels, also by Doreen Virtue. And you can see many angels. And we will see which one wants to speak with us today. Now, before we get started, I'd like you to know we will be doing a 5-card spread in the reading today, and it will be focused on love. Now, not all the messages that come forth today will apply to you. And that's because we're reading for so many Virgos, it's impossible to have a general reading apply to everybody in every way. So the best way is to listen to the reading and see if something resonates with you. And if it does, great. If not, just know it was meant for another Virgo. The best way to approach any reading, whether it's general or for you, is simply this. Take what you will and leave the rest. Remember, take what you will and leave the rest. And that is the best way. Now, who is this reading about? This reading is about you and whoever was foremost in your mind when you came to this reading today. You do not have to be in a formalized relationship or any kind of a marriage or any kind of boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever gender mix is your preference. It does not have to be a situation like that. It can simply be someone that is in your mind, that you're thinking about, and you'd like to get some insight on that. Now, if no one in particular is in your mind at this moment, that's okay too. These energies can be understood as the overall energies encircling you as we move through the month of August 2017 in love. All right? Okay, and one more thing. Always remember that you have the choice. You have the choice to work with whatever energies we see here today that come forth or not. It's always up to you. You do have free will. All right? I've already created a sacred space and we are ready to go. Here we go. Angels, we are here today and we are asking for messages for Virgo for the month of August of 2017. Angels, the messages that we would like to receive, first off, is what is the general situation between Virgo and the person who they are thinking about today? The general situation between our Virgo and the person that they are thinking about. What is the general situation? There it is. Angels, how does the other person feel about Virgo? How does the other person feel about Virgo? How does the other person feel? No? How does the other person feel about Virgo? How does the other person feel? There it is, about Virgo. How does Virgo feel about, there it is, the other person? All right. What is the obstacle to Virgo coming together with the other person? The obstacle? And what is the general advice? Advice, angels, or any insight into outcome for Virgo and the other person? The general overall advice. Overall advice for Virgo. Angels, overall advice for Virgo. Angels, overall advice for Virgo. And the bottom of the deck is the Empress. We'll get to that momentarily. I'll show you your cards. First, in first position, you've got the 7 of Pentacles. Second position, you have the Sun, Major Arcana. Remember, the Major Arcana are very powerful cards indeed, or symbolize powerful energies. The cards themselves aren't, but the energies they represent are very powerful. And in position 3, we have the Lovers, also Major Arcana, card number 6. Then in the 4th position, we have the Knight of Cups. I love that picture. And in 5th position, we have the King of Cups. The King has come out. And as I mentioned, the overall arching energy underlying the reading today is the Major Arcana, the Empress. Okay, let's get started. Now, in first position, this card symbolizes the general situation between you and this person that you're thinking about. And I would have to say, with the 7 of Pentacles, you can see here that basically she's ready to pick the fruit. She's worked hard. She's put in all of this work. Now look at these pentacles here adorning her gown. These are coins, or pentacles as we say, but money is actually a symbol of stored energy. You do work, you plant your orchard, you work very hard. Yes, you can get money for your fruit, but what does the money represent? It represents the stored energy of your work. So we can say that the general situation surrounding you and the other person is simply the fruit is ripe for the picking. I know that sounds funny, but she's about to give birth to something new. The fruit is ripe for the picking. So whatever is going on between you and this other person, Virgo, I have to say that there's something about to be born. The fruit is hanging there, easily picked after much work. Maybe it's taken a bit of work to get through to this point with this other person, and maybe you weren't sure that your work was going to produce any fruit. Maybe it looked pretty barren there for a while with no fruit on the trees, but lo and behold now, there is fruit. And you can reach it. All you have to do is pluck it from the branch, and it is yours. So it seems like to me something's about to be born here. Something is yielding a harvest. How does the other person feel about you? What are their feelings toward you, Virgo? Well, the other person feels this. They see you as this. And what is this? Well, it's kind of a strange situation. I mean, yes, it's a man's body with sort of a deer or deer's head, but that's okay. It's a mythical animal here, a mythical being, and it represents strength, majesty, and as I said, fitness, strength, majesty. The sun, it is energy. It is one of the highest energies that we have in tarot. They see you as the shining light of their lives. You are simply the sun, the shining light in their lives. That's how they see you. That is how they see you. And may I add, the roses blooming symbolize love and great ardor in love. And boy, have you sparked some very arduous feelings of love in that person, my dear Virgo. Now, how do you see them? Well, there you have it, Virgo. There you have it indeed. The Lovers. Okay, this is the angel with the blessed wings of an angel who being held up by these beautiful doves, symbol of lifetime partnership and commitment. Doves mate for life. And that's what these two humans are doing here. They are engaged. Well, I shouldn't say engaged. They were engaged. They are getting married after their engagement and joining not just hands, but joining two souls together for a greater good. Two souls coming together. So basically, I have to say, Virgo, you see this person as your one, as your one. And it looks to me, that's how they see you. Virgo, I think this is just, I can't believe the cards in front of me. They're so beautiful. What are the obstacles to you coming together with this person? Virgo, look at this card. Will you look at this dashing knight? Now, he is making an offering. I don't know if you're doing the offering or if the other person is offering something to you. But it looks like a proposal is in the works, my dear Virgo. And it's exactly what you want. I don't know if you will be the one making the proposal or if the other person will. But nonetheless, there is a proposal in the offering, a proposal of marriage, I'm thinking, or something like a marriage, in order to give birth to a new life that's full of love and joy and abundance and all good things. Expect that. So is it an obstacle? Well, the only thing I can say is it takes 9 months to give birth to a human. It may take 2 years before these apple trees are able to fruit, before they come to fruition. So it may take a bit of time for this proposal to either come from you or come to you, but nonetheless, it is on its way when the time is exactly right. And it looks like to me, it's very soon. Yes, because she's very pregnant and the fruit is there. Okay, now, what is the overall advice? Well, look at this. This offer of love and marriage and partnership matures into the king. He has it all. He married his queen and he is reigning in all of his glory over his dominions, his cup of love right there. So the overall outcome or the overall advice is simply this relationship is going to mature from basically an idea, a notion, to from that moment, that spark of life, to conception, to birth, to coming together, to maturity. I'm reading this as maturity. So there is a progression, ladies and gentlemen. We see a progression from the knight to the king, and that's always a good thing because in the center we've got the lovers, and they're saying that that progression is underway. And the king has it all. Now, underlying the whole reading today, we've got the Empress. The Empress, of course, is basically this card, but at a higher level. She is one of the major arcanas, and she's sort of like this Seven of Pentacles in a lot of ways because they both represent pregnancy. It may not be actual pregnancy, but it could very well be that. But it may be instead, she's pregnant with ideas, with creativity. She gives birth. She nurtures others. She nurtures animals. She nurtures herself. She nurtures her family. She nurtures everyone around her. She is wealthy with ideas. She's basically like a mother. She's like the universal mother, the heavenly mother. She's the Empress, and her throne, you can see, is ensconced in all sorts of florals. The moon. She is represented here with the moon in the background. The feminine is always the lunar energy. In traditional mythology, traditional cultures, the moon has always been associated with femininity for a lot of reasons, due to the cyclical nature of the moon. It's 28-day cycle, and we could say the feminine cycle of 28 days coincides. She has her staff here with the starlight, the stars. She can produce and create from nothing to full-blown manifestation. She has that power, she knows it, and she's comfortable with that. So this is another card of maturation. Maturation, even from the king all the way up to the level of Empress. Okay, I think one of my lights just turned off, so I'm going to see if I can't turn it on again. There, I did. Sorry about that, Virgo. Okay, let's go to the oracle cards. Romance angels. Romance angels, please give us a message for Virgo. A message for Virgo as they go through the month of August to crown their reading, and that's 2 cards. Angels, give us 1 card today for, there it is. Well, they wanted to give us 2 anyway, so we'll take it. And what the romance angels are showing us today is chemistry. Yes, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Well, we saw that here. Look at these 2 people. It's divinely graced, divinely blessed, and it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest love of all. Open your heart. It's safe. It is safe. It's safe to open your heart. And that's what he knows. Maybe he had to come to some sort of understanding that it was safe, but now that he did, the union is actualized. Let's see what our angels want to say. Angels, can you give Virgo 1 message here as we go out of the reading to take with them through the month of August? And there it is. And let's see. It is the angel Celeste. And she says, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. I love this. Look at this. Look at this. This is a happy new home. It's a new home. When you join souls together like this, they create a new home. Yes, a physical home in the 3D, a home for their family to be born, a home for them to rest and relax and be with each other. But it's also a new spiritual home, a spiritual home of union and joy as 2 hearts come together as one, joining in love. Virgo, that is all I can see now for August. It looks like a fantastic month. I want to thank you for joining me today, Virgo. It's been a great honor to read with you, and I hope you join me again in the near future. I want to thank you so much, and I'm so happy you stopped by today. I wish you peace and richest blessings and great love beyond all of your wildest dreams. And so it is.